Hello, hello. Let's get dressed for the week, heatwave edition. As a little intro before I'm planning the outfits for the week, I've just checked my phone and tomorrow we're getting up to 38 degrees this week, which is pretty brutal in a city where most offices have air conditioning, but a lot of public transportations or private homes don't, so you're gonna be mindful. Usually I really like documenting my everyday outfits on a day-to-day basis, but I think today, since I do not want to have the burden to think about my outfits this week, I'm just gonna plan it ahead. So without further ado, let's start with the first one. I might need to preface this by saying I fortunately work in an office where we do have a rather blasting air conditioning, so I don't really like to wear a skirt or a dress or short or shorts in any kind of capacity, just because I feel like then I might be freezing. As outfit number one, I'm planning to just wear this new Arcade red t-shirt. I recently got in the sale for a stealing, I think it was €9. And with that, I'm combining my white barrel leg trousers from Uniqlo. They are on the thicker side of the material, but I think I hopefully get away with it because let's be honest, if it's a heat wave, you are gonna sweat and everything, and less clothes or thinner clothes are generally better, but this isn't our first heat wave. I think with the third heat wave coming now, I've learned that you're gonna sweat either way, but you don't necessarily need to wear the tiniest outfit as possible. So this is what I'm gonna wear for Monday. I think for shoes, even though it's a rather harsh contrast, I'm gonna wear my mesh Mary Janes, my trusted H&M shoes that I got 2 years ago at that point. And I think with that, outfit one is complete for me. I think I do like the shape of the outfit. I know there are a ton of haters out there, but I like them, so I'm gonna wear them. And off to outfit number two. Next outfit is actually very, very similar to the barrel leg outfit on Monday. So classic, although I'm wearing a baby tee today, and I do have, God, you can't really see the material, but material is very thin, and I'd say the barrel leg on this trousers is rather voluminous, but it's a lot thinner of a material, so a lot lighter compared to the white trousers. However, I think first of all, you can nearly see my belly, so I'm not very comfortable with that in the office. Also, I think the outfit is lacking some kind of detail. I would rather have a really chunky necklace or maybe some bangles, but I don't really have them, so I personally think a scarf really makes an outfit interesting. It just kind of changes. It doesn't really change the shape, but it makes it a lot more interesting. Also, it's hiding my belly button, which is absolutely perfect in my case. So it is kind of office appropriate. I'm going to put on, I think, my same mesh Mary Janes. Absolutely. Yes. I know it's not the most summery outfit. I know a lot of people like to wear, I don't know, big prints, flowers, bold colors. But for me, this is really comfortable. I do really enjoy wearing the thin materials that do give an interesting shape. So another one planned, and let's jump to the next one. All right, keeping the white shirt. I mean, obviously you wear a fresh one the next day because I think I've probably got 5 or 6 of them at that point because I love them so much. But I think for the next day, I need to find something appropriate that would work both for like an after work in the office, because I will make sure to be in the office every single day because of the air conditioning, and I don't want to sit at home. I think the temperature inside my flat right now is 29 degrees, which is pretty bad for doing some concentrating work. I'm finally adding some color or pattern into the mix of clothing. This is a polka dot midi skirt. Yeah, you can call it midi. It's nearly full length that I got from Mango earlier this season. It does come with a matching top, but I don't really like to wear both of them together. So I'm just gonna style this one. So I think with the shoes on, it's kind of a cute, let's grab some Aperol spritzes with the girls after work. It's not too much revealing, I'd say, if you sit in a bar, but it's obviously, at least for me personally, inappropriate to show up like that at my job. Even though we have a very relaxed dress code, but still, I wouldn't feel really comfortable. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll be on the subway with that, but I am going to bring a linen shirt to the office too. First of all, not going to be showing my stomach to anyone. Also, because of the AC, it's pretty chilly in there anyway, so I do need some layers. I also need to get a haircut pretty soon because this bob is getting way too long. But after all, I think this is pretty cute for an office, and I can just put off the extra layer if I'm heading to my after work drink. So that's another outfit planned. Also, pro tip, if you don't really like color on your linen shirt, just check out the men's section. I think this is a men's small or medium from Uniqlo, and I think it's perfect. Another easy outfit to throw on would be a matching linen set. Another mango piece I got this spring, but I think especially, or for example, I do really love wearing this on travel days. Like if I'm at the airport on a plane, you can just take off your shirt if it's too hot, but I feel like sometimes the air conditioning can be a real beast, and out of nowhere it's freezing cold. Plus, once again, in the office, I like to have my shoulders covered. I think this one could end up being a little bit too summery if you have a very strict dress code, but I think at least for my office, everyone's pretty relaxed as soon as you're not exposing too much skin. So love a cord or a set, because you don't really need to think about what you're going to wear or what you're going to combine, because it's a set. Just gonna grab top and bottom. I might even put up my sleeves on a really hot day, but other than that, another outfit planned for the week. So just one to go. And the final office outfit for this week is this white long skirt I got, I think 2 or 3 years ago, probably 3 years ago at Hollister, when the whole white skirt became a trend. I wish I had a more structured one from like, is it peplin skirt or cotton, like the really nice one, because I think that would be more appropriate for office. But I'll just act like it's a casual Friday, so it will do. I'm too lazy to get some other shoes out at this point, and I'll just paired it with a striped t-shirt. I think probably any t-shirt that is slightly cropped will do, because it just gives the whole outfit a nicer shape compared to like a t-shirt that goes down here. Also, you can't really tuck it in because of like the elastic waist. That's why I really want to get a more structured skirt. I think I should go skirt hunting rather soon, because I feel like all the major shops are doing summer sales right now. So maybe I'll go for the week, really realize what I like to wear during a heat wave, because in the end it's just painfully hot and you just need to find something that you can bear with. Otherwise, this is my week of outfits. I'm not going to plan what I'm going to wear on the weekend, because respectfully, if I'm going to a lake or a swimming pool, I'm just going to wear the tiniest dress with a bikini underneath. But let me know if you want to have more office outfits or more weekend outfits styled in the future. Keep hydrated, drink enough of water, and stay out of the sun and wear your SPF.